being a, and I'm going to make an assumption because I see you at events, and if I'm wrong, you can tell me. Being a primarily martial art instructor who's trained in seminars, which has been my experience. I've been in some schools, but a lot of seminars. Seminars, you drink from the fire hose, as you know, preaching to the choir. So, how do you go from drinking from the fire hose to disseminating so that you're doing a progression within a month in 2 minute increments? That's fascinating. That's like a completely different learning style, right? And then the way that you're doing it, which is following Guru Asano's tip, right? Tailor make, individualize, personalize. It's what I hear.
Right. Yeah. It's like you said, it's not easy. Because I want them not to get frustrated. I want them to, of course, not hit each other. So
Yeah.
nobody's hit each other yet, thankfully. It is hard because I actually got to go to the Asano camp this year in March for the first
Yeah.
time, which was a wonderful thing. But yeah, that's literally drinking from a hose. There's a lot of stuff I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never seen it before in my life. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But then trying to take that to keep my level of instructorship up, and then taking it and bringing it to people that will probably never go into a martial arts school. It really aids me a lot when I look into Rick's curriculum, because Rick Fay, will take something, and you've seen it at one of Guru and Asano seminars, and then it looks really familiar, but Rick has tweaked it a little bit. And sometimes I found it more difficult because I'm like, well, I've repetitively done this with seminars with Guru and Asano, and then Rick will have a seminar. I'm like, huh? And then once you get it, it's like, well, that's fascinating. That's lovely, and I might take some of that. Like when Rick wants you to do one thing on one side with two sticks and one thing on the other side with the sticks. I'm actually doing that with the boxers now. We call them boxers at RockSteady, that they're learning how to chamber the sticks. And actually, I mentioned that today, and one of the guys has been doing it while he went like this. I said, well, we're not getting there yet. Hold on, Carl. We're not chambering yet. But he knew what I was talking about, which was like, oh, that's awesome.
That's
So
cool.
all they'll do is take that left stick, put it on their left shoulder. They're going to take this stick, put it here. They're just going to do like the orthodox drill. They're going to go high, low, high. You're going to chamber this guy, and then I want you to do an X. Then I want you to bring this back down. And you go low, high, low, and then you know the drill. And then two high and low and high, then one high, one low. Instead of just doing the orthodox for a family, we're doing 1, 2, 3, tucking this under, doing your ecus, bring this back out. So that's the drill we've been doing. We're not putting any footwork. One of the guys today said, Lynn, the tape's not on the floor. I said, we're not doing any footwork, John, but if you want to, that's going to make this so much more difficult. And his partner's like, the tape, where the design is in your mind, John. It's not on the floor. You should know this by now. It's like, no, we're not doing footwork, people. Just hang with me.
And it's hard to take it out. I bet John's probably like he's ready to move, and then now he's got to go defundo, and you see,
Yeah, and when I take them down to one stick, they're like, one stick? I said, yeah, one stick, and then I give them two. Like one guy we had 2 sticks today. I said, don't make me regret this, Carl. Just behave. Don't get too excited. And they just get the sticks and go, da, 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 da. It's like, okay, people, hold on. So I try to make it funny, relax. They had a recent volunteer. I'm a volunteer. I don't get paid to do this. I volunteer for it, which
God
I
bless
love.
you. That's awesome.
And yeah, and I get, this, I get paid back more than money could ever give. But these people are just, they had an appreciation month, and they put it all together. And they gave us little thank you cards, and I have them all on the mantle of my fireplace. And just some of the things they said was really heartwarming, encouraging. They were like surprised I could get things done, teach so much in 2 minutes. Even I am. And they were very gracious and very appreciative. And I try to make it lighthearted. I make jokes. If they're right here and they're supposed to be somewhere else, I said, no, your other left or your other right. My instructor always tell me that, Lynn, use your right hand. No, your other right. Oh, okay. And so I'll just make it funny for them, and they'll laugh. And if they correct something, I said, nice autocorrect, John. That was great. I'm glad you figured that out. Yeah, and they figure a lot of stuff out. I mean, some of we do stuff with staff work. We do single stick, double stick. We even did some stick and dagger. When I gave them a dagger, they were like, ooh. I was like, okay, this might not be a good idea, giving them a training dagger. Yeah.
But it
But we
is
did,
such a good
basic stuff.
idea, Lynn. It
Yes,
is.
I know.